Back in 2011, Hyundai proved that you can have a practical family sedan that honestly looked good too. But now everyone else is finally caught up, so Hyundai's at it again. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and Hyundai invited us to this beautiful area outside of Phoenix, Arizona to experience the totally redesigned 2020 Hyundai Sonata. So let's talk about what you'll see first. This new Sonata is lower, longer, and wider than the outgoing model, with an extended wheelbase and shorter overhangs. That means you get sportier looks and better safety results too. While SE, SEL, and SEL Plus trims are available, our experience was in a top-level Sonata Limited, which comes with 18-inch wheels. But the true wow factor of the new Sonata stems from its angles and lines. And take a look at how the front lighting elements start at the headlights and then seemingly flow around the side windows. Hyundai calls it the dynamic lasso, but in spite of what it's called, it's a pretty cool effect and nice attention to detail. You can't help but be impressed with how manufacturers add space to the interior. Part of that is just perception, but some truly is functional. There are two large LCD displays that provide the information, and the Sonata now uses a push-button gear selector that again saves space and adds to the visual appeal. If you've had any experience with Hyundai in recent years, you know they don't hold back on technology. Enhanced Blue Link allows you to check your fuel level and general vehicle health while also managing the heated and cooled seats. On top of that, it can provide reminders for if your doors are unlocked or your windows are open. Wireless charging now has a built-in fan to keep your phone cool, and the previous car's Infinity branded stereo has been abandoned for a Bose premium sound system with 12 speakers. But that stuff's fairly simple. This car has some impressive tricks too. So one really neat technology that Hyundai has implemented in the new Sonata is called Remote Smart Parking Assist. And basically what it does is it allows you to move the car in and out of tight parking spaces. So what I'm going to do is attempt to demonstrate that for you today because it's really a neat feature. Let's see if we can get it to work here. All right, got the car started, and then all you do is press this little button on the key fob, and the car will walk with you, or drive with you as you walk. I mean, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Goes backwards too. You can hear it changing gears now. Not bad. You can also use your Android phone to act as a digital key to unlock the doors and even start the car. It uses the near-field communication chip in your phone, similar to Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay. And while they're not functional yet, Hyundai is working with Apple to get iOS phones compatible too. While engine displacement is the same as last year's turbo, this new engine makes slightly more power while achieving similar fuel economy. The turbocharged 1.6 liter makes 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, while the base 2.5 liter four-cylinder makes 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Both engines are mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission and run on regular fuel. Drive Mode Select remains present as well, so you can adjust steering feel and engine and throttle inputs to your liking. For those of you considering a purchase of this car for your family, you'll be happy to know that the interior is quiet and has been wonderful during our first test drive. The suspension is tuned more toward comfort, so you can eat up miles without even thinking about it. Keeping in mind that this is just a first drive impression, I personally would like a little more power from the four-cylinder. It just doesn't have the grunt that a larger displacement engine has. Now, with that being said though, it should be just fine for day-to-day driving. On a positive note, you know I like a good brake pedal feel, and this one has it. And the tech is impressive too. The heads-up display is large, clear, and provides plenty of information. Highway Drive Assist reads speed limit signs to automatically adjust cruise control speed, And lane follow assist does an admirable job of keeping the car in the center of the lane, eliminating the ping-pong effect of lesser lane keep assist systems. The new camera views that were introduced on the Palisade are present as well. Again, this car's been great at gobbling up the miles. So there you have it, guys, a first look at the totally redesigned 2020 Hyundai Sonata. Pricing for the base SE starts at $23,400, while this limited trim starts at $33,300. And they're hitting dealers now. So as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, by all means subscribe so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.